So, we're working on My Little Pony project again this morning. Been there for about 2.5 hours. Finally got the front strut back in, spring, stock A-arm, brakes, all that stuff on each side on the front end. Kind of pain in the ass. It was almost being a pain in the ass. I tell anybody else go cool over and throw away those stock springs. Save the $40 on the spring purchase and buy some coilovers for $200 and something from UPR or somebody reputable. Because maybe it's just this car where it's been sitting, but it's a pain. Compressing that big spring back up in there is not fun. I couldn't find a spring compressor that works, so I just real sketchily put a floor jack underneath of it, compressed it, beat on it with a hammer for about 2.5 hours this morning to get both sides in. So been kind of a pain. Here's the side back on. Motor mounts we took and started working on them. Ignore the real sloppiness right now. I'm gonna clean them up. I just took and used my little Harbor Freight flux core welder to work on it and just tack them in, get it where we can go through and TIG it in and make it nice. It looks like right now it's gonna work out real good. I'll show y'all my new DeWalt grinder. Cobalt didn't have their Cobalt grinder. This one's been a really good one to me. It's been real good. Lasted a long time. I've had it 4 or 5 years. I probably got it back when, by the time me and my wife got married. So, but now we got the new DeWalt. Who knew there were so many 4.5-inch grinders out there? I went to Lowe's thinking I'll just walk in, buy a Cobalt grinder, leave. No big deal. Sometimes they have like a heavy duty version, which I don't really think much about. All of them with the same warranty, so how heavy duty is it? And but DeWalt makes a 7 amp, a 9 amp, 11 amp, and a 13 amp 4.5-inch grinder. So the 9 amp was on sale, so it was only $10 more, like 69 bucks, than the 7 amp one. And I mean, I know what amp means, and I'm not stupid, but I don't know what you're really getting spending another double the amount of money to go to 13 amps. Sure, it's got more power, and you ain't gonna be able to bog it out as easy, but is a gearbox gonna take it? Because it looked like the same gearbox to me. So, seemed like a bad idea. So, I think if I need anything that big, I'll just go to a big 7 or 9-inch grinder and go that route. Because my dad's got one of those, and they're a hoss. They work good. If you're doing big stuff, but if you're doing small stuff like we do, you really don't need one. That's about all I've got to do. Oh, I will do a review on these while we're here. Hole saws. The $9.99 20-pack at Harbor Freight is assumed the same one that you get at Rural King for $9.99, and it's junk. Twisted the bit off the first time I tried using it. The center bit, like, didn't even get the hole saw to the piece that I was working on. It twisted off just drilling through a piece of metal. So I put a good bit in it, and all I did was turn the teeth off that little piece of crap hole saw they give you. So basically, I wouldn't buy them. No, I don't think it's even worth it, even worth trying to mess with. So I think if you're doing wood, it'll probably work fine. Anything else, just go get you a real kit, something you actually need. Oh, we are going to pick up a new motor today. It's nice to know a guy, but I'm know some of the shops around here, and had a buddy call me say, "Hey, we've got a guy." I heard the truck running before they pulled it apart. It had the rear gasket on the back of the 5.3 was leaking. Like, not hardly at all. Like, I wouldn't fix it. I'm not even going to fix it when I put it in the car, because it wasn't dripping. It was just dirty around it where the dirt had stuck to the oil that had leaked out. Well, they pulled it down to do head gaskets. The guy wanted just basically rebuilt. It had 100 something thousand on it, but it ran fine. When they pulled it apart, the push rods wore funny, and the guy had a cow. So they're putting a whole different reman motor in it. And I'm getting to buy this good 5.3 with slightly wore push rods for $300. It's an '05 Gen 4 motor. So it's got good rods in it. It's going to be our spare motor for the My Little Pony project. Basically, whenever we send the rods out of this one, we'll put the good motor in it we're buying and see how far we can take it. That should push us, with the good rods in it, I think we can run 5s, in the 5s. I don't know about on a true radial. Maybe put a drag radial on it to make it leave hard enough. But we really don't have the rear end that'll take, it's still stock Mustang rear end, 28 spline, I believe. I didn't count the splines on it, but I assume so. Which means it's not going to take a real hard launch. So I think we can squeak into the 5s. And for an extra $300, if I can squeak into the 5s, that'll make my day for my street car. You know, that'd be good. I'd be real happy with that. So we're gonna see what we can do, and but we should go get that. I'll probably go get it today. We may take a video going and getting it because I'm probably gonna go pick it up in my Malibu, and not like one of the big old Malibus. I got an 07 Malibu out of daily, so we may have a video of a 5.3 in the back of a Malibu. Never know. We'll see. Maybe we got some other stuff we're gonna work on today, so we may take my buddy's truck over there and get it. My truck ain't quite done yet, which if y'all follow my Facebook, y'all seen it. So I guess that's all we got for today. We're gonna go inside and get cleaned up, go to work. Y'all have a good one.